World of YouTube, Tailforside here, deep in the attic of my house. Tonight we're going deep into some history. And, YouTube channel, Tailforside. And like I said tonight, due to the fact that I was invited to do the program with Kel and Kong. And I'm very honored to have this opportunity. And my next video, I guess, is supposed to be boring. Well, let's just see how boring we can get today, or tonight, or this evening. And we're going to start off tonight showing you a little bit of the 1980s. And this guy right here. Yes. He was an animal that came out like Teddy Ruxpin and Era and stuff like that. And came across one of these men and have them deep up here in my attic. Here's something you probably will never get to see too much of, and that's an old roller skate. That's what they look like back in the day, boys and girls. That's right. Moving on. Hopefully my phone don't shut off after a couple times of trying on my other phone. And I lost service. Shut off. Storage space running out. Here we have an old bucket of marbles, folks. And believe it or not, if you think history is boring, let alone stuff of time of history, these old history marbles could be worth a little bit of money. It's one thing about history and learning about antiques. Just to remember, you got a little slight appraiser here, folks. Here we have an 8mm projector. This is what they used to do to play movies back in the day. Which I do have the 8mm projector around here lying around. But this is what you play off of. You put a little reel like this on it. Choop. And you would watch it off a screen. A light comes out and projects it, and you just watch everything. There's no sound to it, but you get to watch old home movies, silent movies. Give you a little example of what a silent movie used to be like back in the 1920s. Over here you got an old washing board. If anybody don't know what that is, that's how people used to wash their clothes back in the day, folks. Ha-ha. If you know what this is, leave a description in the comment box. I have one of these, but this does not fit. I don't even know where this came from, but well, we take a little dive back to the 1800s, which I was honored of getting these books from my father before he passed, because he gave them to me. But check this out. Old, real photographs. Yes. And just to think how much of this still exists, or even is still around. With a room full of photos. And I believe this is in Florence, England. So, great architecture. Something you don't see no more of today. And I'll tell you something. When you look at new buildings, they look like friggin' Lego blocks been put together. But architecture back in the day of history makes you think what was really going on with people of the past. I'm not done, folks. We got some more to look at. I'll take you over here to my tape collection. I believe I want to say early 80s. These started to become a big hit. You got your Billy Idol. See this tape right here, folks? Band. I almost bought two of them, but I only had enough money for one. I wish I could have bought the other one. There's a song on here that you'll never find again. It's only on that tape, and whoever else bought that tape at the time. You got your Pride and Glory, Zakk Wylde. Awesome album, Slayer. You got your Ugly Kid Joe, Everything About You. That's right, you got your Black Sabbath. One of my favorite albums right here, Mob Rules. Southern Cross, baby. No one ever heard that song? Check it out. Even got your comic tapes. One of my many comic tapes. I even got my king of comedy I call Eddie Murphy. But also Richard Pryor was a classic king. Oh man, what a funny man he was. Even got your little LL Cool J, that's right. This is a CD I found to keep the case from other cases. Because one was broke, but now this one's broken. I can't use it. No, I don't listen to that. Sorry. Then you got your Metal Church, more Black Sabbath, White Zombie, and so forth. Wasp, The Last Command. That's right, folks. Check it out. On my CD. Down to Earth, Ozzy Osbourne. Soon these will be extinct. Jesus. Even got a little bit of Queen in there. I mean, Heart. Little Queen. Beautiful album. But I still got more to show. Can't stay in one spot. Got your little tin box here. Got more old skates. Look at that, huh? And this is what they used to come in back in the day. Nice little tin can box. Got your little baby feeders over here, little kid trays. Kids used to take this, go sit down at cookies and crackers, milk, huh? Then you got these. People used to just throw these in a damn box and get like this all scratched up. I bet you it still works. It's too bad I can't play it on this record player, but there you go, folks. What do you think? This ain't mine, but I had one of these when I was a kid. Same thing, too. Like I said, it ain't originally mine. Found it at a job, and I had to keep it. All you had to do is wind that sucker up. This one's broke, but wind it up. Put your record on it, and it should play. Comment box if you know what this is. What they used back in the 1800s. Early century, folks. Moving on. One of my prize things that I got from my father. Honored to have gotten this too, but unfortunately it was damaged by an idiot. But I have one of the original paintings of The Last Supper. And one thing about this painting that you know it's one of the originals is this doorway right here. This is what Da Vinci had on the wall, painted in that building. That doorway is how you know the original Last Supper painting. But then again, I did a video on this painting. And that video, boy, of this painting is very, very... My father said something that I never knew about, but you want to talk about Jesus Christ and God being so good. You tell me why they beat him, why did they have to kill him the way they did? Let alone why is there 13 people sitting at that table. 13 people. I do got to clean that up. I got to get it out and probably do another video on that. But, yeah, really check out my video on that. I believe I have something about the Last Supper if you look it up. Over here we got an old coloring book. Check that out. Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know how much this would be worth because it is kind of screwed up, but it has never been colored in. Demonstrate. little history thing of what coloring books look like in the past. That's right, look at that illustration, folks. History might be boring, but what you find in history and how you look at it put a different perspective to in your mind, especially when you find stuff like this. It's very interesting. Over there I got the Paul Stanley guitar. But unfortunately, when I was younger, when I first got that, I was a dummy and went off and let someone borrow it to fix it. And they never fixed it. What they did, they stole all my pickups and my neck. So now I'm just stuck with a body. I meaning to fix that, but that is the identical guitar that Mr. Paul Stanley plays from Kiss. And if anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comment box. It's a big beer mug, but what does it do? So I got lots of stuff up here. I still got to come up here and do a lot of videos of old books that I have, old newspaper clippings I have. I do have some videos up of that. If you want to check it out. I still got to go through them books. I did start videos on them. But I like to go through the book and show the photos like I did earlier. I even have videos up of my posters and concert shirts. All stuff from the past. And over there, folks, that's right. I have myself a whole tote full of games. Super Nintendo, baby. Check it out. Huh? Yeah, that's right. I did try a gaming session with that, but that blew up and didn't work. And I also got these. I gotta go through and start watching stuff probably ain't even on the internet today, maybe, hopefully, but a lot of wrestling videos. That's right, from the 1990 and beyond. That's how we used to do it back in the day. You slap that sucker in the VCR, baby. Tape up your favorite TV shows. So this is my video today, folks. Boring. My boring video. What do you think? Let alone this. I like to show you my old banner from the 80s. And ta-da! And give another great welcome to the mighty Judas Priest that finally has reached their decades of making awesome music and making it into the Hall of Fame. That's right, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the mighty Judas Priest. But this is my banner, I believe, from 1988. I got this. That's right, folks. History here, history. Oh, come over here and check out the old irons. That's how you used to iron your clothes, folks. Right here. Check this out. Got two of them down there. Huh? And it still works to this day. I mean, we still got them today, but they're cheap junk and don't work well. You can't find a better iron than that. Other than that, folks, that's my little boring video, but hey, what do you think? I got many more videos coming, like I said. Oh, and I want to announce now that I will be having one of these, which is twice the size, and I literally have to make something so I can put the reel here and up on like a pole, because these reels are huge. But I got something like I think I said it, but I'm going to say it again, coming from the White House on this. And that ought to be an awesome, boring video to watch. The White House on right up there. There's the screen I used to watch the 8mm. Right there, I got a brand new one in the box, and I got another one hanging around here somewhere, but that's right, folks. You never know what you find in Grandma's attic. Until the next video, be safe, take care, and always love history. It might be boring, but you never know what you find. Something like that poster over there that's a Walt Disney poster. I believe it's from the 60s. Maybe the 50s. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Take care, everybody. And thank you, Kong and Kel, once again for giving me the opportunity to try and do my best in what I do. And if I don't get anywhere, well, I just keep doing it the old-fashioned way. Keep banging out what I can and do my best. Thank you all. Take care. Hope you enjoy the video. Out.